The average person walks past 36 murderers in their lifetime. Some tumours can grow teeth and hair. During World War II, Japan bombed China with fleas infected with the bubonic plague. If you fell into a black hole, you could see the start and the end of the universe, the Big Bang and all. Dogs like squeaky toys because it sounds like prey that's frightened or injured. Heartbreak can trigger a massive flood of emotions that can cause fatal heart attacks. People's general happiness peaks at 21, doesn't reach the level again until they retire. People who stay up late at night have more psychopathic tendencies than those who are asleep early. The only part of your reflection you can lick is your tongue. There is no physical evidence to say that today is Thursday. We all have to trust that someone has kept count since the first one ever. In 1939, 853 35 sheep in the US were killed by a single lightning strike. A different version of you exists in your mind of everyone who knows you. Nighttime is the natural state of the universe. Daytime is only caused by a nearby radiating ball of flame. The brain not only named itself, but it also recognized that it named itself and was surprised when it realized that. When you're sick, the advice you get is to literally do drugs and stay out of school. A Colombian woman carried a mummified fetus in her uterus for 40 years. Humans have primal gaze detecting system that can sense when someone is looking at you, even if not directly. Siberian bears sometimes dig up dead bodies for food and use cemeteries as refrigerators. Apollo 11 only had around 15 to 20 seconds of fuel left when it finally landed. The sun may have exploded and we wouldn't know it for at least 8 minutes. Over 50% of commercial pilots have admitted to falling asleep while flying a plane. The word mortgage comes a French term that means death pledge or contract only expires upon death. There are about 6 US nuclear weapons that are currently unaccounted for. That there are anywhere between 25 to 50 active serial killers in the United States, according to the FBI. Polar bears are the only bear species that actively hunt and kill humans for food. There's a rhyme that everyone living where bears live needs to know, and why the rhyme is so important. If it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, say goodnight. By the time you show the symptoms of rabies, it's already too late. It can also be dormant for a year. You show those symptoms. If an elephant's mate dies when they can die from broken heart syndrome. Cruise liners have all the morgue for all the passengers that inevitably die each trip. HVAC technician here. Never trust restaurant ice. Ice machines need to be fully dismantled for cleaning every couple of months, or so in order to remain sanitary. The CPR dummy face template is based on a dead 16-year-old girl's face. Her body was pulled from the river Seine in 1880s, and her cause of her death and identity were never discovered. A mortician was so entranced by her peaceful expression that he made a plaster mask of her, which became the face of CPR dummies and health training equipment. Slavery is still one of the biggest profiting trades in the world. If you try to grab the brain in its natural state, it will fall apart. When you see scientists pick up brain, they have used chemicals to harden it.